Okay, so good evening, everyone. Um, Welcome to the two of Tech Tribe AI animation and content creation training. It's brought to you obviously by Tech Tribe. Um, in the Nigeria context, we're a non-profit interested in seeing people use latest technological innovations. Um, we are also big on educating the common man, underserved communities, and getting them up to date. Let me just put it at that, speaking in layman terms, getting them up to date with technological innovations and what have you. We do a whole lot of things. We went into details on those yesterday. Um, for those of you that are not here, I'm sure you have the opportunity to catch up with the recordings. Yesterday was an awesome one. Many of us learned a lot in a very short while, and I'm sure what we learned will stay with us for a long, long time. So today, I don't want to waste time or anything of such because I'm sure we still have a lot to learn and do. I would almost like to turn the class over immediately to our wonderful facilitator, Olamide. But before then, I would want the founder of Tech Tribe and the program director, Mr. Olamide, to say one or two words to us before we have Olamide, our facilitator, which I'm sure many of you are itching to have take over. So, Olamide, if you are there, please give me a thumbs up. I mean, Olamide one. Okay, good. Thank you. So, over to you, sir.
Yeah, all right. Good evening, everyone. And will it be wrong for me to say thank you for joining? But if you're giving someone a gift, you you probably shouldn't be the one saying thank you anyway. But of course, even if you're offering a gift and no one is receiving, the gesture is wasted. All right. So I want to say thank you all for being here. Even though we are the one offering value. But the end goal of everything we do is that we improve the digital accessibility in our community, and which you have chosen to be an ambassador, right? Like I will always say, people makes the community, right? A skilled people makes a skilled community. If we say we want to improve our communities digitally, it is the people that we empower, and you have chosen to be empowered, right? It could be for your personal use, but it could be you could also use it for charitable, uh, charitable cause. So that's that. So thank you all for coming. I'm just going to mention one or few things before I hand over the mic again. So, if you want to know more about what we do, you can um, check our website, techtribe.org.uk. You can check us on all social media platform as well. And like I recently posted a few minutes ago on the focus group. Today is the last day of this particular cohort. We might be doing the AI training again some other time, which we don't know yet. Our next training might not be AI necessarily. So if you are interested in transitioning into IT or tech and you don't know how to, right? One of the services we provide is to mentor people who wants to transition. And mind you, we are a community focused organization. Everything we do is uh, free, except it incurs operational cost. Except in that scenario, everything we do is free. At the end goal of everything we do is to help the people of our community. So if you're interested in transitioning into AI, you don't know how to go about it, you can hit us up on any of our social media or send us an email. However, I will reach out to you and assist you as much as we can, either helping you with a skill or resources or um, pointing you into the right direction on how to go. If you are a small scale business owner, SMEs, or you run a non-profit organization and you need an height infrastructure appraiser, or you need someone you want to consult about and IT investment, I mean, as far as infrastructure is concerned, or you need IT training and all, you can hit us up. We are happy to assist. Anything IT, we are happy to assist. Right? Give us a shout. We help as much as we can. And if we are not able to help you, we are able to point you into the direction where you can get the help you need. So you can follow us on social media also for future training, so you can be part of it. They are all free for now. I know people don't value free things, but it is what it is. We are non-profit, and that's what we do. Also, lastly, like I mentioned in the message I sent to the group, we are going to push a competition out after the what's it called after the training today. It's just the assignment. But your instructor will give an assignment to create an advert for Tech Tribe. From use everything you've learned to create an advert for Tech Tribe, and the best advert and the most trending advert we win a monetary prize. I will send the short information into the WhatsApp group so you can see your before the end of the class or towards the end of the class or at the end of the class. More information will be given to you on that. So again, thank you everyone who has been part of this program. To the instructor, to the Tech Tribe team who has been managing the program, Mr. Lawrence and Mrs. Bumi, and Mrs. Olamide, who is instructing. Thank you very much. So that's me. So, Mr. Lawrence, I'm done. Sorry, is it just me or nobody speaking? Sorry, if you can hear me, can you give me a thumb? Let me know. Okay,
We can
okay.
hear you, sir.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mr. Lawrence, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm done. Is
We
this
just go to the next section, the
okay?
recap of
Please,
yesterday.
okay. Go ahead, please.
Okay, hello, Mrs. Solomon, are you there? Would you like to ask them of yesterday's training and all?
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Happy Sunday.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I'm so good to be here again this evening. Thank you so much.
Okay,
All right, Mr.
thank
Lawrence, are you
you,
back?
Mr. Olamide, for that. The other Olamide, are you ready for us, ma? Ready for us? I'll stop sharing my boring screen so that you can give us all the excitement and all the um, important information that we are waiting for today.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday to you. I'm so happy to be here this evening. Hope we had a great service today in church. Okay. All right, so please, if you can hear me loud and clear, please give me a 5 in the chat box so I know everybody can hear me loud and clear. Okay, excellent. That's great. So we're just going to recap. Let me share my screen from what we had yesterday. I'm just going to do a recap. Just give me a minute. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're just going to recap on what we learned yesterday. So please, I want to ask, from what we learned yesterday, is there anyone here who encountered any issue? Who encountered any issue while trying to create their avatars, or maybe when you want to animate or give your avatar a voice? Is there anyone here who encountered any issue so we can sort it out first before we'll go into today's lesson? So if we don't have any issue, then that's excellent. That means I can say I'm a good teacher. That means you understood everything I said and everything was clear. So I'm so glad that we don't have any issues. But if you have any issue, please just drop it. Drop it on in the comment section, or you can raise your hand so you can be allowed to unmute to go ahead and talk. But if there is no issue, I'll just recap. So do we have anyone joining this training for the first time today here? If you are joining for the first time today that you were not here yesterday, kindly put a 4 in the chat box. So I know if I'll have to do a full recap. Please, if you are just joining for the first time, oh wow. Okay. Isaac. All right. Do we have any other person joining for the first time that was not here yesterday? Like you didn't join the day one class. All right. So Isaac, I might not be able to do a full recap. Right. The link to the recorded section, the yesterday section was recorded. So the link was posted on the group. You can just go ahead and watch the video from there. Then all the videos that we used yesterday, all the videos were dropped on the group. All you need to do is just click on the video, and I'm sure the videos are self-explanatory. Just click on the videos, watch, and from there, I'm sure you'll be able to create something. But I will still do a short recap on what we explained yesterday So we spoke about different AI tools that we can use to generate images and animate our images. AI animation is just moving your static image to ensure to get your static image to move. That's what AI animation is generally. So we spoke about some image some two AI tools that we can use to get that done. So the first thing is to generate an image. We said the first step in doing AI animation is image generation. That's the first step. The animating your image and giving your image a voice. Those are the three steps involved in AI animation. Now we have different tools that we can use when it comes to image generation. We have tools that you can use for free, and we have tools that the more you use them, as soon as you get to probably a limited as you have a limited version, you have limited free version, you have to subscribe. So if the those tools we spoke about, Gemini, Canva, we spoke about Canva, we spoke about Chat GPT, we spoke about Leonardo AI. These are image generator AI tools that you can use. ChatGPT is paid now, yeah, but you can still generate 3 images daily for free. If you are using the free version, you can still generate 3 images for free. But if you subscribe, you can generate more than 3 images. Then Gemini is free for now because Gemini is connected to your Gmail account. So Gemini is free. Canva is free. On the free version, you can generate images using Canva free version without going pro. Meta AI, that's your WhatsApp AI. On your WhatsApp, if you open your WhatsApp, you'll see a round circle. That's your Meta AI. That you can use it to also generate images. Then we spoke about Google Image Effects. That's Google Labs. This is also connected to your email address. You can use your email. It's connected to Google, so you can use any email address to source to get the Google Image Effects. So these are the image generator tools that we spoke about yesterday. I know there are other image generator tools that we have out there, right? But these are the ones that I feel gives high quality images. So far, the ones that I've tried, that I know that I've tried, these ones that I mentioned are the ones that give high quality images. And the truth is, you for me, I believe you don't have to be going from one tool to the other. It might get you confused and don't know exactly what you want, right? So for me, I just feel if you are able to get 2 to 3 tools that is working perfectly well for you, just stick to it. So from all these tools that I've mentioned, just try every one of them, the one that works best for you. Just stick to it and continue using it. I know yesterday someone generated image with Grok AI, and that's beautiful. Then we now said after generating your images, we move to animating your images. And the tools that we discussed yesterday for animating your images, we spoke about Kling AI, we spoke about Arilo AI, and Pixverse. Those were the 3 tools we spoke about for image animation. So AI gives you free credits when you first register, but after using the free credit, you have to subscribe to their pro version. Pixverse also they give you 60 credits daily. So you after using your 60 credits daily, every day the 60 credits is being renewed. But if you want to do more creation per day, you have to subscribe. The Clean AI too. I think they give you free credits daily, but then on their free credits, if you want to animate your image, it takes a longer time. Like I said, yes, it takes a longer time, except you're on the paid version. So Clean AI animates perfectly too, just like I know here. Then so after animating your images, we move to giving your image a voice. So the perfect tool that I've used so far that gives your image a voice is Dreamface. Dreamface, Dreamface, Dreamface helps to give your animated video a voice. And I said on their free version, you're allowed to have 10 creations daily. So they give you 10 creations every day, and then you can type in 500 words. That's like a 30 seconds video on each of your creations. So that's just the major recap, and we gave an assignment. So I noticed that some people have not done the assignments. Please, I will just implore us to do the assignment and to drop on the group. All right, so it's 7:30 already. Let's go quickly to today's training. So today, the images we generated yesterday were majorly an 3D image, was a 3D image, 3D anime, and all that. Now, when it comes to photorealistic image generation, like I said, yes, you want to create an image that looks like it was a snapped, like they snapped this picture and it looks so real. The best AI tool that I know for that, for now, is Google Image FX. Google Image FX, that's the Google Labs. That's for now, that's the best. ChatGPT also gives you a good output. ChatGPT also gives you a good output. Just that if you're not on the paid version, ChatGPT can be quite slow. But Google Image FX is fast, even on the free, it's very quite fast, and it gives you a good output. For Canva to create hyper realistic images, just that I really have not, is for me, maybe I've not prompted it well. I'm still working on that, but then the output I get on Canva is not as perfect as what I get on Google Image FX, right? So if you want to create photorealistic images, for now, for me, I still stick with Google Image FX. That particular tool will work for me perfectly. So today we're going to just go, before we go into creating our images. I want to talk about how we can monetize these AI animation skills. So there are various ways you can monetize this skill, right? So for example, the first thing is you can sell AI generated stock images online. You can sell on Etsy shop. You can sell to all these to all these apps that have what's it called, that sells images online. So you can generate photorealistic images and sell to like Pixvax, Pixabay, hey, all those apps. You can generate these images and sell to them, especially those hyper realistic images that we're going to be generating today. That's one way you can monetize this skill. Another way you can monetize this AI animation skill is by offering freelance animation services online, maybe on Upwork, on Fiverr, or probably LinkedIn. You can set up your LinkedIn account as an animator and put together your portfolio and start advertising what you do. Maybe on, you can do that too on Instagram or Facebook. Just offer your services as an animator. That's another way monetize this skill. You can also you can also be running ads for people, creating business ads. That's one of the things we're going to learn tonight. How to create business adverts for businesses. That's one of the things we're going to learn tonight. So that's another way to monetize this skill, right? And apart from that, you can start creating YouTube shorts or ads for brands. So now that you know how to do this, you can reach out to brands and, okay, I can generate YouTube shorts for you. I can generate YouTube ads for you. Just tell me, what is it? What do you want? What story do you want to tell? And you can generate all the short videos, 10 seconds videos there, 20 seconds videos there. You can start with your own page and start putting up shorts on your page, on your pages online, maybe on your TikTok account or your YouTube account, create YouTube shorts, TikTok, and all that. And before you know it, probably one of your videos can go viral, you get monetized and all of that. So these are ways you can monetize the skill. Another way is by teaching others, like what I'm doing here right now. I posted it on the group. I said this class is, yes, it was advertised free for every tech tribe, made it free that people should come for this course free of charge, but it was paid for. Dreams that tech tribe paid for it. So for me, if I when anytime if I want to run my advanced class, per person is 5,000. You understand? So you can start running classes for people and get people come in, you train them and they pay you for teaching them. Do you understand? So that's another way you can monetize the skill. And all the things I've taught us, I ensure that all these apps is something you can do with your phone. You don't need a laptop. All the videos I sent, I recorded it on my phone. It was intentional. It's not as if these tools, I can't use them on my laptop. It will even be much more like easier and faster if I use them on my laptop. But I intentionally use it on my phone so that I can show other people that with your phone in your hand and with internet, that internet that you are using to watch that that data that you're using to watch TikTok shots of other brands and you're wasting your internet, use that your internet, use it to create videos and advertise and tell people, "Oh, I would like to teach you this. I know how to do this and all that." Yes, so it's something you can do from the comfort of your phone, just sitting on your couch, just imagine something, create videos, teach other people. Like after this class, now you can start with a free training. That was how I started. I started with a free training. I just put together. I put the first training I did was free. I also told my friends, "Oh, I'm running a free class. I just learned this thing, and I want to, the more you teach people, the more you know, right? I've learned that over time that if you want to know something more, just teach people that thing. Because my first class, I've advanced more now in this animation. Looking at the first class I did, I knew that I've gone so far. So the more you teach people, the more you know. So you can teach people. That's another way to monetize the skill. Please, you can still hear me. Can you give me a 5 from the chat box if you're getting value from what I said? Please put a 5 in the chat box so I know you're still following. Excellent. Thank you, Fejiro. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you, Miracle. Thank you, Godwin. All right. So these are ways you can monetize these skills. Do you understand? So it's not just a skill that you just learn and you just keep it and all that. So after my first class, after my free class, I started charging for it. Do you understand? So I started charging small, and now I can, as it is now, I can write a proposal and say, "Oh, I want to teach large organizations this and all of that." Do you understand? So just start small, and before you know it, becomes something big. So don't just learn this skill and just keep it and say, I'm not doing it's nothing, Jerry. It's something you can start using to make money from this new week that we are going to, if you are determined to do that. If you are determined to do it, something you can start any money from it. So that is that. Now, let's go to. So now that we have spoken about how to monetize this animation skill, and I'm sure that we'll take action and start working on something. I know I have amazing students here. I have geniuses in the class, and from your creations, I know that I have geniuses in this class. So I appreciate you, and I know that you will not let this skill go slide away like that. So we're going to go to our first to the first generation for the first image generation this evening. So the app we're going to use tonight is Google Image FX. Please, if you have downloaded it on your phone, can I get a 7 in the chat box? If you have Google Image FX downloaded already on your phone, that's what you want to work with right now. So I'm going to drop a video in the group. Please, have you downloaded the app? Okay, yes, if you have the web version on your PC, it's fine. Okay, so because I want to put the video now. The first video is how to generate hyper-realistic image with Google Image FX. So if you don't have it yet, please is it only two people that mentioned they have it? Three people. Please, what about the others? Please, if you don't have it, just go to your browser right now. If you are using a Chrome browser, just type in Google Labs. Please just type in Google Labs. So I'm going to forward the video. Please let me know if you have gotten the app on your phone. For the people that don't have it yet, please, I need to know that you have gotten it because it's a practical class. We need to practice what we are learning.
Told you, your mommy is in the meeting. Leave that place. What is it? This was why she beat you yesterday. Now bring that thing here. Who best wet here? Give me the water. Tell your body.
Please, is it just Google Lab or Google Lab AI or how is it? How can I get
Okay,
it?
okay. So there's a video that just dropped on the group now. How to download Google Image FX. So you can watch that video and to help you download the Google Image FX. So please, I've dropped. So that means two videos just dropped on the group. The first one is how to download the Google Image FX. Please, when you watch that video, give it a thumbs up so I know that you've watched it. Then the second one is how to generate image with that Google Image FX. So I'm going to drop a prompt. Like I said, the most important thing for you to have a great out is for you to have a great input. And what's a great input? You must know how to prompt this image generator very well for you to have the results that you are looking for. So if you want a perfect result, you must be able to give a well detailed prompt, right? A well detailed prompt. So I'm going to just copy from one of my prompt words and post it on the group for us to generate an image with this Google Image FX this evening. So when I drop the prompt, you can just edit it to what you want. Is that okay? Okay, so please, does anybody have any troubles getting Mr. King David, please, have you seen the video now? All right, that's it. Please, when you finish watching that video, that's the video on generating your careeristic image with Google Image Effects. Please give it react to it so I know that you're finished watching the video. All right, so I just sent in a prompt now on the group, right? So you can if you are as a guy, if you are a guy, you can change it to a guy. For a lady, you can the prompt is actually about a lady, then you can still add what you want her to wear, the color of clothing you want her to wear, and all that. I just want us to use this as an example. So please, as soon as you're done, okay, so I hope you have seen the video. If you know you are watching the video, please put a 7 on the group in the chat box so I know that we are following. Okay, the prompts. All right, so the prompt manual would it's a project that I just worked on. It's a prompt document with over 100 image generator prompts. Okay, so I want to launch the project by this week Friday, but then I'm bringing it to us to pre-order it at a very low cost. So if you're interested in it, I'm just going to drop a link for that. So actually I want to launch it by Friday, and I'm launching it at the price of 5,000 naira. But if you are pre-ordering it today, so for the first 10 people that's going to pre-order it, as soon as I drop the link on the group, you can pay a token of 1,500 for the document. So it has over 100 prompts in it for different niches. So across different niches, you have different prompts. So any niche that you're in, maybe you are in a real estate, or maybe you are a vlogger, maybe you are a content creator, maybe you want to do as an influencer, you have image generation prompts. It's like a vault, right? So you can just go there, pick the prompt that you want, just do a little edit here and there to suit exactly what you want to have, and boom, you create your image. So I'm going to drop the link to pre-order it on the group this evening when we finish the class. I'm going to drop the link. You just pre-order, and by Friday, you're going to get it in your email. So if you are pre-ordering it tonight, it goes for 1,500. But if you are buying it by Friday, is 5,000 naira. So I'm going to drop the link for the pre-order of the group. Thank you, Fejiro, for mentioning that. All right, so please, are we still following? Have you finished watching the video? All right, so okay, excellent. So please let me see your generations, because I know that Google Image Effect is very fast. It will give you two different images, and you can pick any one you want from it. So when you finish generating your image on Google Image Effects, you can take it to remake if you want it to have your face. So if you want the image to have your face, you can take it to Google Image Effects. Okay, so please let me know when you are done, please. So if you want to change the face, you take it to remake. But if you want to animate that same image on Google Image Effects, you just animate straight up. But you can't change your face when it's a video on remake for free. For remake, if you want to change your video, if you have to be on the paid version on the remake app. If you want to change your image on video. Please, if you have any challenge, please drop it so we can. If you have any challenge during that, please let me know in the comment section so that we can just sort it out immediately. Please, does anyone generate their image? Okay, Stephen, this image that you
Ma, the
generate,
prompt that you sent, are we to generate it on Google Image Effects?
yes, this image. So is that Stephen?
No, no, no.
Okay, this image that you generated, this is a 3D animated image. This is not a realistic image.
Yes, I use a 3D.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, so like I said, you can also animate your image on the Google Lab, so you can animate it. Okay, so while we are doing that, I'll just go ahead and drop the other video on how to generate consistent image and to create your ad on same Google Image FX. So I will drop the video on the group now. Okay, so you can see that the images are hyper realistic, like there's no distortion at all in any of the images. Okay, so there's no distortion, there's nothing like it look like it's a real person. That's why I said for Google Image Effects, it will give, if you put the same prompt in Canva, you will see some distortion in the hand. It will not look so real as much, right? But then with Google Image Effects, you can create and generate hyper realistic image. So one thing that if you probably want to create something that's probably look like you, what you can do is to go to ChatGPT, upload your image, and tell ChatGPT to give you a detailed prompt to regenerate that your image. So when it gives you a detailed prompt to generate your own image, you can now take it to Google Image FX to recreate that your image. But on Google Image FX, there's no place to upload your own image yet. That feature is not yet added. I'm sure maybe probably later they can add that feature, but for now they've not added that feature, right? So you can decide to say, okay, a light-skinned person, size 14, just prompt it the way you want it. Maybe you are a size 10 or size 12, or just the way you want the image to come out. You can do it like that. So looking at these images, is like all of them look alike. All right, so I'm just going to, I hope we are getting value so far from this class. Please, if you are getting value, please put a 9 in the chat box so that we can. Please let me know if you are getting value so far in this class.
Boss, I used Whisk and added my picture and it generated. In fact, the one you saw there, it was my picture exactly. It
Oh,
used to
okay.
generate.
Okay. Maybe I need to update mine because I've been trying to
It's
do
one
the.
of the items. I'll screenshot and send to you.
Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, so if you're okay, that's if you use the whisk, but if you are generating it on the just on the image FX, you won't be able to add your image. Yes. Or just on the image FX, you can't add your image, but on whisk you can add your image here. All right, so please, do we have any questions so far before I jump to the next video?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, this remake face AI. I was trying to like upload a video to swap the face, but it's only giving me option for image.
Yes, that's why I said for the remake, you cannot swap your face on video, only on image, except you want to pay for the pro version.
Okay. Thank you.
So if you want to swap your face for video, you have to pay.
I understand. Thank you.
Yeah. So what you can do is after generating your image on Google Image FX, you can take it to Remake AI, swap the face of the image. Then you can now take that image that has swapped the face to yours. You can now take it to Hilo AI to animate it, or you take it to Dreamface to animate it. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So just use the remake to change your face for the image. Then from that, you can go and animate it on other platforms. Okay, please, do you have any other question? If you have any other question, please let's go ahead so that okay, if there's no other question, I'll just go ahead and drop the other image. I'm sorry, I mean the other video. All right, so I just dropped the second video. The first step to generate consistent image using the same app, that we're using right now. So now we are going into, like I said yesterday, For Google, the flow aspect of Google Image Effects is the one that generates video. Like you want to create a video, like for your ad, or you want to just generate any video from text to video. Now it's like I said, it generates 8 seconds video per time. So if you put a prompt to generate your first video, if you are not consistent with the prompt you put in for the next video, you will notice that the face of the first person, the same person on the first video, will be different from that same person on the second video. I don't know if you understand. So for example, let's say we are doing a story, you're doing a storytelling. You want to tell a story about Joseph, and you just put in, okay, create a story about Joseph in the with his brothers in the bush rearing their animal. Maybe you should portray the face of Joseph more because there's a story of Joseph you want to tell. If you put in that prompt, the first video that will give you general a face and all of that. If you don't put detailed prompt of who you want Joseph to look like. Now, by the time you generate your second video, now you want to generate the next video because I said it's 8 seconds. Now you want to generate the second 8 seconds. If you just put, okay, you put Joseph where Joseph is sold into slavery, it will give you another image for Joseph for that second video. But the way you can have your image consistently for that same person, so for that same character, Joseph, you want to have a consistent image of Joseph throughout the video you want to generate for a particular storyline or for a particular ad you want to create. You must have a detailed prompt for that character that you want to have in your video. After generating the prompt for that character, anywhere in that video you want that character to show, you must put that detailed prompt in the text, in the prompt space. Please, do you understand what I just explained? Please, if you understand, put a 10 in the chat box.
Not yet, ma, please.
Okay, actually it's in the video, but then I'm just trying to explain so we understand. So what I'm saying is, if you want to generate, so I use the story of Joseph. So Joseph is our character. You want to create a storyline for Joseph, and like I said, you can only generate 8 seconds video per time, right? Now, for you to have the face of Joseph consistently showed throughout the video, so maybe probably the video you want to create is going to be a 30 seconds long video. That means you have to create about 4 to 5 videos of 8 seconds video each. And you want Joseph, your character, face to be consistent throughout all these videos. You have to generate
Okay.
a detailed prompt of who your character is first.
Okay.
After generating a detailed prompt of who your character is, now each time you want to create a video, a scene that has that character in it, you must put the detailed prompt of that character that you created first on ChatGPT. So you use ChatGPT to generate your detailed prompt first of that character. So anytime you want to show that character, Joseph, instead of just putting Joseph, you will just put Joseph, then the detailed character that describes Joseph, and put the other things that you want that scene to show. Do we understand?
Okay. Meaning that the first prompt that we use will be subsequently input in the other videos.
Exactly. So
Okay,
at
okay,
every
okay.
scene that you want that character to show, at every scene you want
Okay.
that character to show, you must use that same prompt you used in the first video. In the
Okay.
first video for all the generations. Please, am I clear now? Please, if you understand what I just said, put a 10 in the chat box. Please, if you understand, put a 10. If you don't understand, put a 4, please. If you don't understand, please put a 4. Please, if you understand, let's put a 10. I'm not seeing our responses, so please. Okay. Okay, so we have 3 people that understand, and we are how many on this group? We're like 14. Okay. 4. If I can have 2 more to go, then I will know you understand what I just explained. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Excuse me. All right. So now you understand that. So that's the way you can get consistent image across your videos. If you don't do that, you will see that you will just notice that, oh, you have one Joseph here, you have another Joseph in the other video, so that your images will not be consistent. But I want us to be able to create consistent images across our videos. So that's why I did this explanation. It's also in the videos, it's in the video that you watch. But I just thought to explain it beforehand. So when you're watching it in the video, you understand it better. So I've dropped this video.
I want to ask that, Google FX also permits us to animate, right?
To animate.
Yes.
Yes, you can animate on Google Image Effects.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So you can
Because
also
I
create.
saw.
Sorry, go ahead, please.
I said because I saw animate on Google FX also.
Yes, you can. You can animate too. So you can generate. You can also generate a 3D animation or a 2D animation with Google Image Effects. It's just your prompt. So if you want it to be a 3D, you put it down, create a 3D. If you don't want it to be a photorealistic, if you want it to be a 2D, you put it, okay, generate a 2D. Like someone used Google Image Effects to generate a 3D image. Do you understand? So it's just what you want it to do. So it's from your prompting. What you get is from your prompting. It's just like sending a child an errand. Just imagine you want to send your 4-year-old child an errand, or your 4-year-old niece or nephew. The way you give that child a detailed explanation of what the child should do, that's the same way you prompt these AI tools. So the more details you give them, the better the results you get from it. All right. So I will drop the other videos. The other video is the other videos that I'm going to drop. That I'll just drop a link because I already uploaded them. So I'll just drop the link to the video and you can watch from there. Please, any questions so far? Please, I dropped one video on the group. Please, if you have watched it, kindly react to it. All right, please, Chloe, go ahead.
The question I want to ask is, I know that, sorry, I know that you can use Dream Face to add voice, but what if I want to add something like people clapping, raindrops? What app or software can I use for that?
Okay, like you want to have add effect.
Yes.
Okay, you can add effects with CapCut, or you can use InShot. So if you go to CapCut to edit your video, to clean off, to take off the watermarks, you can just add the effects with your
Okay.
editing tools. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
But
Let me try it
yes,
out and see.
yes. But then also with, if you want to maybe you want to create a video with Google VO3, you know, Google VO3 is the same thing as Flow on Google Image FX. So if you want to generate a video with Google VO3, you can put that as part of the soundtrack the video will come with. That's another way. So you can say, okay, the soundtrack should include people clapping at the background, right? If
Okay.
that's
Can
the
I do
text.
that on Flow? I
Yes, you
mean
can
on
do
this
that. Yes, on Flow.
Google.
Yes, yes, you can do it on Flow.
All right. Thank you. Let me
But
try it
that
out.
means it will just be part of your it will be part of your prompting. Do you
Okay.
understand? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Yes, ma, I want to ask a question on Google Image Effects, that how can we access the previous creation that we have made on Google Image Effects? Assuming we want to go back to it and make some adjustments, or once it's done, nothing more.
Sorry, I didn't know that I muted myself. All right, all time tech bridge. I said in response to your question, you can tell it to regenerate the image and add more prompts. Do you get that?
Okay, okay. Yes, what I'm saying is that after I've generated the image, maybe I left the app and moved to another app, and I want to do something on that image particularly again.
Then you go to your library, you get it on your library.
Okay, okay, okay.
So that same arrow down where you got whisk, just click on the arrow down, you will see my library. Do you understand?
Okay.
So when you
Alright,
click on my
alright.
library, it will, yes. On my library, you will see all the images that you have generated, and you can click on it to do what you want to do. So when you get to my library down, you will see image effects and arrow down. So if the library you want to look at um is not image effects, if it is whisk, just click on image effect, click on the arrow down, then you see whisk, then you click on it. I hope you understand now.
I'm trying to do what you've instructed, but I'm yet to get it. I've clicked on my library and I've seen image effects, but I can't view the previous image.
You can click on the image now. If did you generate the image on image effects?
The image I'm seeing here is just for the like the whisk image. The one that I generated myself, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so click on whisk. If that means maybe you probably you generate the image on whisk. So like I said, when you get your library, go down, right hand corner down, you see image effects and the arrow down. If you click on the arrow down, it will bring all the platforms on the Google Lab. So if the live, that means maybe you generated the image with whisk. Click on whisk. It will bring everything that you have generated on whisk for you.
Okay.
Then you can open. You will see your project on whisk. Then you can open and re-edit. All right. So for this class, the last software I'm going to talk about is called Digen, Digen. So for now, you can still generate videos and images on Digen when you register with your email. If you register with your email, you will be given 300. Yes, digen.ai. It's not an app yet, it's a software. So you can just search for it on your Chrome. Now, this software is like all-in-one software where you can generate image, animate it, and also give it a voice. So if you finish your 300 credits, you can use another email. And I know there's a way people generate temporary emails. So you can generate as much as temporary emails that you want based on the level of creations that you're doing. Do temporary email, get 300 credits. When you finish, you can get another 300 credits with another email. So with Digen, you can generate your image, you can animate it on that same platform, and you can give it a voice. You can lip sync on that same platform. So for generating images, it's free. Any kind of image you want to generate.
Oh my God, why now?
Sorry for the background noise. Oh, okay, so you can generate an image. Like I said, you can animate it and give and lip sync on that same software. So you get 300 credits as a new user. So with that 300 credits, you can create your videos. So I'm going to drop a link for us to also learn how to use that software. It's not an app yet. It's a software that you can use both on your PC and on your phone. So this is the end of this AI animation class, and I hope you have gotten value so far. So please, if you get value from this class, please put a 10 on the group chat.
Okay. So please, the floor is still open for questions. Oh. Any question?
Please, I have a question. I'm trying to walk around in short. If there's no place where I can add sound effects, or maybe I'm not just seeing it.
There's no place where what?
Where I can add sound effects.
Okay, so sorry. The net cut me off. Sorry, I didn't get that. If that was a question, I didn't get it.
I said I'm trying to walk around InShot like you told me to, but there's no place where I can access sound effects. I don't know if maybe I'm not doing the right thing.
Okay, so if you go to audio on InShot, go to audio. If you click on audio, you see effect.
Okay.
So if you see on effects, and here you see different kind of effects, clapping, that's upload, bells,
Okay.
any kind of effect you want.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have you been
All
able
right,
to
so
locate
do
it?
you have any-
I'm trying. I want to try it out now.
all right, no problem.
Okay. So any other person with any concern or question?
Mm.
Maybe down.
Are you trying to speak all time tech bridge? We can't hear you if you are trying to speak.
I've done it. Thank you very much.
Okay, and you sound so excited. It seems the sound
Yes.
effect is really
I'm going to send
effective.
my video to the group now so you can see. Thank you.
All right, so I'm great. That's good. That's good. Well
Blow,
done.
blow, blow, blow us away. Blow us away. We are here for that.
Okay.
We are here for that. So before we call it a night, I just want to pass the mic to 2 or 3 persons um so that we hear from you. Please, especially for those of us that are on the call now, and even those that would listen to the recording, as long as you're on the focus group, we expect that this recording is open to you because we are dropping the link there on the group. Please, after the class or upon watching the recordings, we would expect you to drop a testimonial. Okay, so we are going to create a Google form and we'll drop the link on the focused group. So it's just the little you can do for us. We want to know how this training has been impactful to you. Okay, so let's just know about your experience in class and then what you are able to do as a result of that. In fact, we'll keep the focus group open for a while, um, like I said, so that when you begin to try out some of these things and you encounter some problem, or let's not just leave it to problem alone, or maybe you were able to do something great and you want others to benefit from that. Please let's mute our mics. Let me try. Probably you're doing something and then in quote you hit a jackpot, you discovered something, you can always share on the group so that we learn together. So even after filling the form that we are going to drop, that should not be all. We expect your feedback from time to time. Maybe when you're able to get something else or you're able to secure a big gig or something like that as a result of this training, let us hear about it. That's why we are here. These stories uh, keep keep us going. Okay. So that being said, expect the form and expect us to continue to relate on the group. Okay. So, but for the purpose of this class, I would still like to hear from two or three students. Um, a kind of like, should I say, appreciation, if I can call it that. Just tell us something, right? If these 2 days have been worth your while, if the stress of registering and then going to social media. I know some of you have might not have been on Facebook or YouTube recently and just you just had to go there because we pleaded with you to do so. So we just want to know if doing those things, getting out of your comfort zone, have been worth it. So I would like a show of hands so that I can call you to speak if you are open to do so. Okay, Chloe,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome. I should be the one saying thank you because this will go a long way in my career. I'm a virtual assistant and social media manager. I'm actually going to use this skill tomorrow morning for my clients here. So this will go a long way for. In fact, I never imagined that I would be able to learn something like this in 2 days. First of all, even as a social media manager, I'm not into video editing because it's really hard. But to be able to learn something like this in just 2 days is crazy to me. I really, really appreciate. The only problem I have is I wish the class could be a bit longer. Maybe like next weekend we'll still do another 2 days to learn more because the class has been so insightful. I can't even lie about it. I really, really honestly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for this class. I really appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Chloe. That's an awesome feedback. Should I tell you something? It would have been nice if we could do more classes here, but the truth is, once you start practicing, once you start doing, you would be amazed that you yourself could come up with a lot of things. Um, you would find yourself getting better even in prompting and all those things, video editing. And so, with this little knowledge that you've gained, once you continually put this to practice, I'm sure that in no time you could also put this together and have other persons benefit. So, thank you so much once again for thanking us and for being here. Um, so, I'll take two more persons. Oh, this is the point where I get to ask, can you hear me? Is my network breaking or something? Because honestly, I feel like everybody should want to say something.
Hello, sir. Hello.
Okay, Miracle. Yeah, I can
Good
hear you. You can
evening.
go on.
Good evening, sir. Mrs. Olamide, thank you so much, ma. And Mr. Olamide, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. This training is actually eye-opening. Like Chloe said, it's amazing. I didn't imagine that I could gather so much knowledge in 2 days. It's been really um, great. And this AI animation stuff is going to help me in creating content on LinkedIn, and I look forward to monetizing this skill. And also, I do a bunch of things, so I think it would be a good channel for me to advertise things I do, and also maybe start creating YouTube videos and stuff like
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Miracle. Also, we will be cheering you on as you progress in your journey of utilizing this skill that Tech Tribe has availed you. So we are here for you. Always reach out. Would always be available. Okay, all time tech bro, or I can't see the full name. Okay, Tech Breach. Over to you, sir. Oma.
Yes. uh, I didn't even know I want to express my gratitude. I didn't even know how excited I am for this great opportunity from Tech Tribe for organizing these such valuable lessons for us. In fact, actually, I have little background about AI, but concerning the animation, it's been a long email for me. So as the opportunity comes, I grab it and no, this is very incredible. This is so amazing. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank the organizers, our tutor, for being so amazing. In fact, the lecture is so informative and also practical enough for us to even monetize our skills, to also teach another person. In fact, since yesterday, I've been planning on how this thing will help me some cash. And since yesterday, on my social media handle like WhatsApp, I've been putting my training and my practical online so that at least I will be able to be a bona fide member that yes, Tech Tribe has done something for me, which I really appreciate. And I wish that I will also be looking forward for more learning experience with Tech Tribe in the nearest future. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Olamide. Thank you, Tech Tribe, and everybody that has participated in this course. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Oh, once again, thank you for appreciating us. We are excited about your excitement, right? And more excited about the opportunities that it opens for you and the things you can do with the knowledge you just gained. So, thank you so much. I know we've been hearing Mr. Olamide, Mrs. Olamide. Please, they are not married. Okay. Um, uh, Two different Olamides. Okay. Just
Okay,
working
okay.
together for a greater good. So just
That's
had
nice.
to
That's nice.
okay, just had to
Mhm.
clarify that before people start say, I went for one training, his husband and wife that organized it. No, not be husband and wife.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so thank you. Thank you everyone. Please Olamide confirm, did they turn in their assignments? I know they were given assignment yesterday. My network was out for a while. I don't know how you reviewed the assignment and uh, whether there's another task that you are giving to them today. And
Okay, no,
before we go,
not everyone. Okay, sorry, sorry. I thought you said you wanted me to confirm something.
okay, yes, do. Go on.
Yeah, so it's not everybody that turned in the assignments, but I think a good number of people turned in the assignments, and I know that Olamide Koshile, he said there's another assignment for this night, so I think he's
Ye-
the one that's going to talk about that. The assignment
Yes,
for
yes,
yes.
yes. I will invite him. It's
So,
more
but the one from
it's
yesterday is not everyone that turned it in here.
okay. So I just have to chip this in again. Trainings like this, you can be watching, you can see other people do it, and you say, wow, okay, I understand. But you don't really understand until you set out to do it
Ah,
yourself. So please,
I think on this.
practice makes Perfect. Practice.
ẹ gbìyànjú torí pàtí tóbìnrin ò sí ìdòwú.
Practice. Excuse, please. Can you please mute your mic? Um. Okay. Thank you. So I was saying practice makes perfect. So some of us that have practiced, please do it again and again and again. If not, and that's why you have the videos there on WhatsApp and you still have access to the recording. So please, as much as possible, practice. So some of us that might have seen what Olamide, the Oga at the top, dropped on the group, I'll just give him an opportunity to speak on that. Um, Olamide, the trainer, has also told us that the assignments for today is coming from Oga at the top. And what I just have to say is it is it is actually more than an assignment, right? It's more than an assignment. The training itself is we giving back to society, but this assignment also gives us another opportunity to give back to you in our own little way. So, Olamide, I don't know if you want to speak a bit more on the assignment um, on hand. So I turn over the mic to you.
Right. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, sir, we can
Thank you.
hear you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. So, we just want to the end goal of this training is so that you can it can increase employability, it can create a means of income. Like I said, in the information session, we are in a content creation world, right? And the truth is, there's nothing you create that is engaging online that people will not watch, right? You can do advert for people. You can even charge as low as 10,000 per advert, and imagine doing 10 of that every month. That's something. Um, Create content, Facebook, YouTube, anyway, then you can earn from that, right? You can create AI movies and all. So the opportunities is the opportunities are they are limitless, right? There's a lot of things you can explore. So we want to give you your first opportunity to earn, your first opportunity to earn, and so the assignment is to leverage on everything you've learned and create an advert for Tech Tribe. Leverage on everything you've learned and create a video advert. I should remember between 30 seconds, 1 minute. 1 minute is even too much. 30 seconds is okay. Whatever you can capture, uh, create an advert, a video advert, a high animation advert for Tech Tribe. Then you post it on your social media, tag Tech Tribe, and you tag your instructor, Olamide Oladimeji. I'm sure she will send a handle on your to the WhatsApp group. So tag Tech Tribe, tag your instructor, and by today is 13. I'll give you 7 days. By this time, Sunday, that means we'll keep the group open till Sunday before we dissolve it. The highest number of engagements will win the prizes as listed on the group. It might not be the prices might not be too much, but I can tell you it's enough for you to subscribe data for a month, maybe. It's enough for you to subscribe to some of these tools you use so that you can create more. You understand? So you see this as an opportunity for you. We are, in a sense, giving you your first job. You understand? So see it as uh, someone giving you a job and you want to send a prototype of that job. So send it, tag us, we'll follow you. We'll follow it goes definitely when you tag us, we'll see it. We'll follow it, and by Sunday, uh, the people who wins will be announced, and you will get your reward as soon as possible that same day, actually. So, if there's any question about the instruction, please let me know. If you can't say it now, you can send it on WhatsApp. You will have your response. So, that's me. Once again, I want to thank everybody. Like I said, despite the fact, okay, Okuli, Miracle, you can go ahead and speak, please.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this opportunity. So I want to ask, can we like make the post in probably on X and also on Facebook, or it has to be just
The the
on
the
social
the
media?
uh if you check the last message I sent, do it anywhere and everywhere you are. I listed all the platforms we have there, right? So if let's assume the highest engagement is 100, right? If you think you can get 100 engagement on Facebook, you can stick to Facebook alone. If you have all social media platform that you use, share them, will collate all the engagement from them. You understand? So leverage on the social media channels you have, and we'll use that as to counter our points. So um, did I answer your question?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Any other question before I go ahead? All right, I'll take that for a no. So once again, I want to say thank you for everyone who has been part of the training, the facilitators, tech type tribe team in Nigeria, your trainer. Thank you very much for giving your best. For everyone who has given their time, 2 hours at least, since yesterday, I'm going to say thank you also for making this a remarkable and memorable one. This is our first AI training. Like I said, we might choose to do another one soon, but we we don't do AI alone. We do almost every other thing in IT. And before I go, I just want to mention the services we offer that I think might be beneficial to you again. So if you're interested, give us a shout, email, or social media, or you have a phone number. You can save the phone number of any of the admins on the group, and you can give us a shout on WhatsApp as well. I will respond to you. So we help community build uh gaps between what's it called, the digital divide, if I may say. We upskill, we educate, we consult, right? We are non-for-profit organization. That means almost everything we do, almost every service we offer is free of charge. If we're teaching, we're teaching for free. Free not because there's no value in it, free because Tech Tribe is paying for it. You understand? So we pay for these services and we give it to you as a gift for free, right? So you can leverage on that, and go to our website, go to our social media, see how you can benefit from the things we offer. Follow us on social media for upcoming events, school outreaches, and all. I also mentioned something. If you know a community, a group of people who you think might benefit from digital education or IT skill and all, you can give us a shout. Let us know about it, and we try as much as possible to assist as much as we can. I can't exhaust everything we do. Like I said, our social media is there, and our what's it called, website is there. But if you have any other question regarding what we do, I think we might be of help to you, give any of us a shout, and we'll be able to give you enough information. So that's me. Thank you so much again, and I really appreciate it. Over to you, Lawrence.
It's over. You've said all that needs to be said. So, thank you, everyone. It's been a remarkable 2 days or week, right? Because we've been engaging on the WhatsApp and everything. Thank you for your patience. For some of you, we didn't add you to the group early enough. You had to remind us and all those things. Thank you. Thank you. So please, just if you know anybody that is supposed to be here that is not in the class, encourage them to go through the recording, encourage them to try out the things that they've learned in class. And let's keep the videos coming. Let's um, keep posting on social media beyond winning the token prize that we are offering. Just see it as giving back to Tech Tribe, which ultimately means giving back to your immediate community. So thank you, everyone. I hope to see some of us in the future trainings that we are going to be holding. I hope to work with some of us, even physically. Maybe one of these days we might be around where you are. Who might tell? So let's just keep our finger crossed and expect the best from Tech Tribe and what the future has to offer. So, on behalf of the director, I know he just spoke, the founder and director, I know he just spoke, and every other person at Tech Tribe, we say thank you and good night, everyone. So, before you depart, just drop your favorite emoji as we wrap up for the night. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.